button. Looks like it's actually doing something. Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epas and we are here to have some fun. And hello Kasumi, Dakota, Server, Catherine, Angel, and Wiggle Wiggle. Hello Wiggle Wiggle. Wiggle Wiggle.
I had to mute myself. I was choking.
Yeesh.
Yes. Oh, another spot where you can get a fusion core, maybe.
You need fusion cores?
No, not in this character. I'm always just scouting and trying to plan things. And did you put the game on? Because I'm still seeing the little welcome thingamabob.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a professional.
Right?
Idiot. I need to do food buffs. We're here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
What are my food buffs? I have food buffs. I'm good.
And my food buffs have run out, so I'm gonna hide up in the corner. Ah! And you have to do all the hard work. Just like always. What was the axolotl that was now? It's like a shadowed axolotl or something?
Yeah, you only have like 1 day.
Yeah.
No, 3 days to do it.
That's why.
Shadow? No, I want to say speckled or sparkling or something.
I checked.
I think shadowed was the month before.
Like, I literally checked before the stream, and I already forgot.
Oh. I don't know. I caught mine on the first day and haven't looked at it since.
Yeah, I think I got it on my other account, but I don't know if I did it on this account. I just do not know. Oh, I chewed some bubblegum. Wow. I'm so good.
Good job.
Quick eye salad. Are you here before on here?
Did they leave the... No. Oh, they're outside.
Scale axolotl. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. Because it's like... Yeah, it is shadow axolotl.
It is shadowed?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking that was last month, but...
Oh,
I mean, I guess it was last month.
Maybe it is last month. I don't know.
It was December?
Axolotl? No, because...
I was thinking it was November, but...
The picture was like a dark thingy.
See, and I remember the shadowed one, but for whatever reason, I was thinking that was November's. But I don't know.
Look in your challenges page. No, that requires actual thinking. We don't do that here. Fishing. Is it under fishing? Right, yeah, it is. Let's see. December, stone axolotl. And I missed the speckled. And I missed the speckled? What? And I missed the maple.
Another one out here, I think.
I don't know.
Jeez, what are the Brotherhoods are out here?
Why are they all the way there?
Because they're idiots.
Bloody morons. Where's the other idiot? Oh, there you are. You finally woke up.
Stone was December. Was November shadowed?
Possible, yeah. Stone was December. Okay.
So
hello, Boom. Welcome. And hello, Andy. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, it was speckled. Oh, shadowed was September. I was way off. Yeah, it was speckled last month.
Nah.
So I don't know anything at all. Other than it wasn't shadowed last month. Or December.
I know nothing. And I do not pretend to know anything. I got people in chat for knowing things.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I have people for that.
Yep. I have people in chat that know things. I know nothing.
Hey, Andy.
Stop shooting at me. Shoot at Wiggle or something. He's in power armor. I'm not. What's with the explosions? Sheesh.
Okay, where's one? Oh, it's right there. I'm following the red dot and I'm not seeing the thing.
Yeah, he was hiding behind a little ledge. Hello, Derek. Welcome, welcome. Oh, right, emote. To the jitterbug. Do you mean still reacting to my other one? They were not reacting, they were doing nothing. Yay, free money. Why is your smoke green, Wiggle?
It's the ultra. That's the Vulcan jetpack.
Oh, okay.
That's what it does.
Okay.
If that's not reason enough to run it, I don't know what is.
I mean, I like that.
Jetpack.
I like that.
I know, it's great.
I can't run Vulcan and move. That's just not an option. Even if I tried my hardest.
It is an option. You're just not willing to take the steps to make it one.
It is not an option. It doesn't exist. Well, here come the big boys.
It's crippled. Where's the other one?
Crippled and all
Where's the other
leg.
one? There you are. The arm, the other arm.
Come on, there's the back leg. He's
The
crippled.
leg. There you go.
He
It's all
done.
crippled. Let's wait for him to blow up.
That blew it.
It was a big boom.
Big bada. There we go, and I can still run after looting. See?
Me too.
Yeah, but you're in power armor. I'm not.
Wouldn't make a difference.
It
My
would
power
for me.
armor doesn't have any. My regular armor, my power armor are the same as far as. I mean, I guess it does because it gives me a strength bonus, but it still wouldn't matter.
Yeah, for me
I'd
it
still
makes
be
a
able to
massive
move.
difference. But not on this character.
T45.
This character is kind of okay, but most of my characters are definitely not okay.
Right.
Outside of power armor. Let's see. Presence.
Vanguard's Hellcat.
Yes, there we go. So, what do we want ammo for? Do you get fusion cores out of the gifts? I don't think you do.
I don't know. You mean if you're using a Gatling laser?
Yeah?
I don't know. I've never tried. I would be surprised.
I don't
Actually, I
think
wouldn't.
so.
I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. I still have 10 fusion cores, so nope, got nothing.
Are you running low?
Nope.
Okay.
I have the 98 left.
That's lots.
That's barely any.
Even with power user?
Yeah. Because I'm using VATS like 17 times more than I used to.
Do you need a T45 helm plan?
No, thank you, I think. Drop it, I'll see. Where you at? White Spring?
I'm at the White Spring.
Of course you
I'll just drop it right here in front of the crafting place.
White Spring Mall. Of course you're
I'm
at the
gonna
White
go
Spring.
find a grunt hunt.
Let's see. Hello, RSPS. Welcome. Yep, I know it. Toss it in the stand. Bloop. What? Oh, I misclicked.
Gassie's got to be tired.
I bet. He's been on for quite a bit.
Yeah, it's 9 hours at this point.
That's what I said. Quite a bit.
Yep.
Build a turtle shop in the workshop with the sunset as well. I catch fish, collect a death egg. kill humans, blah, in the region.
So the golf course, if you didn't know, the Dino golf course is a pretty decent place for Deathclaw eggs.
I know.
Because yeah. All right. Just
I got 2 there yesterday.
I found 4. It was crazy.
If I can get some more luck.
12 hours, no turning back now. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I remember when Mitzi did her stream. I think it was 10. Was it 10 hours for when she hit 10K, something like that?
10 hours for 10K.
And I joined her stream with the intention of playing for some of it, and I was there the whole time. I was so tired.
He was there for 10 and a half in the end.
It was crazy. 10 hours of nuclear winter. It was oh my gosh. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, but I was so tired at the end of it because I was there for the whole thing.
Of course you were tired, but it was.
And so was Robin. Robin and I were there we were there the whole thing, and I think the 4th teammate wasn't like. I think we had a few people come in and go. And
I was there for like an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
And I joined for 1 or 2 matches, I think.
Yeah, it was fun, but at the end of it, it was like, yeah, I'm good for playing nuclear winter for a while. It was so long.
It was a lot of fun. But then again,
by the end of it, you're just kind of delirious.
The Sunday streams for Mitzi were always fun. The nuclear winter streams.
They were fun, yeah.
Hey, wakey, no, not you. Wakey, stupid.
Although I think on that one, we had some stream snipers who were kind of...
Yeah, always.
It's like, yeah, some of them were worse than others. I mean, the people that would like kill you, and then when you die, they would immediately kill themselves so they could rejoin and just kill you again. Like that's really shitty.
Not having blocker hurts.
Yeah. I always run out of power armor, but I mean, might as well get used to not having it, because you know.
Well, I'm okay normally, but I ran out of ammo.
Those Deathclaws hit hard.
They hit hard.
There's just no 2 ways about it. They hit hard. They leave a scar.
Yep, they definitely punch quite significantly. The 1 Deathclaw nest has 0x on or in. Now I just don't know where the Deathclaw went. Where did that bastard go?
I had one a couple days ago where the grunt hunt, I was doing a grunt hunt there, and the enemy was Swift or whatever I think Swift, right?
Speedy Deathclaws, that's so fun.
They were flying.
That's so much fun. They launch up all the little platforms. So rough.
It's like I couldn't get it. They were like way overhead. Just it was like, oh, it was kind of like when Icebreaker first came into town and did that. It was just like that.
They launched all the ledges. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, these Radhog alphas, I don't know what drugs they're on. They've been taking buff out, I guess.
Broken Deathclaw egg.
Oh, wow, we got Radhogs and Rad Scorpions.
1 Deathclaw egg. Woohoo! 2 Deathclaw eggs.
That's not a very... Oh, okay, there you go.
Out of all of them. So it's not great, but not the worst. Now I need to get the stupid...
Well, there's also that one... Did you get all the ones you needed?
No, not yet, but I'm okay. I need to get those stupid Stingwings.
There's also the one that's inside the vault.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go to the little cave with the 3 Deathclaws that you have to go into for the Enclave quest stuff.
Oh, okay. There's that. That's true.
They usually have either eggs on them or in the nest as well. And then you have Deathclaw Island.
Deathclaw Island. I mean, if I only needed one, that's where I would go, just to Deathclaw Island.
Yeah, usually there's one outside in the nest.
But you probably use Deathclaw eggs too, so.
I can use them. I don't farm for them. But if I have them, I will use them because
Deathclaw
Wellington is kind of good, but
it's really good for melee.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to get them. Here we got more feral ghouls.
I got a wanted poster yet? Nope. That'll be fun.
Well, that's not helpful. I haven't even gotten a wanted poster. Jeez, what are you doing?
I know, I'm trying. Jeez. I mean, I could start taking them out of my stash.
Well, how many?
But I'm kind of going slow,
like
just in case if other people. Yeah, I have like 60.
Damn.
If other people join or not.
I don't know. Seems it's kind of quiet.
It is. Everyone's kind of
Angels here.
partied out. I think the holidays took it out of people.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Your teammate.
Or they saw you were streaming last night and they had enough for a while.
I can.
They're like 2
I
nights in a row. I don't know.
I definitely understand that part.
Or maybe they're like, that Will guy's always talking too much on his stream. I don't want to be there.
That was so much. I
There's my wanted
legitimately
poster.
had to bite my tongue.
Yeah.
Legitimately, it did not.
Yeah. Were you gonna like
Go on.
go at it?
Yeah.
The problem is when it's in text like that, you can never tell unless you know the person. You can't really tell if it's like a joke or if they're being serious.
They use emotes or anything, like anything to indicate that it's a joke.
Yeah.
There was nothing to indicate it was a joke. So I was like, yeah, no, and then you defended it. You went after it.
I'm just like,
okay,
whatever.
Fine.
Whatever.
Fine, I'll behave. I'll keep quiet.
It's
Like,
your stream. You can do whatever you want.
I know, but
you don't have to live by my rules.
I know, but I don't want to fly off the handle for something small.
For that, it's not worth it.
Hello, Luz.
It's totally not worth it.
Welcome.
All right, I'm gonna be putting up I'm gonna put up a wanted poster here as soon as I check my food bus. I'm good. Here we go. This should be exciting.
Well, which one do you get?
I don't know.
No, it's not the one that I'm at. Super duper mark. Yeah, I'm in the little.
At least it's not the Ash Cave. Oh, you're at the Fort Steuben.
Yeah, the little fort area.
They would just all respawn on top of you.
That would be fun. Not really, but
Been there, done that.
I would laugh.
Where I complete a hunt,
And then suddenly.
and then somebody else posts a poster, and all of a sudden all the enemies I just killed respawn, and then some.
My head on the blowflies, not people. Oh, that's something new.
That's not good.
Oh look, I can see what's in that tube. Huh?
There you go.
And then how does that function? Oh, I don't get it. Oh.
How dare you launch my bounty? Brutal combatant. Okay, not legendary. Oh, that one's legendary. Okay. So who do we have? The Red Rider. Is that one of the ones that'll like just all of a sudden you're dead?
I don't know.
There's a few of those that are just like you.
Looks like a.
You're fighting and then you're
cremator.
dead. And there's one back here.
Looks like a cremator that he's using.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad.
I don't have that much flame
Wow, these
resist,
50
but
cals are.
50 cals hit a
Where'd
lot
he go?
harder than. He's still in the little platform area.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
We got a brutal combatant behind you.
I had him. Oh, there he is. Keeps getting really close and breaking my bats. How dare you?
Burn, burn, burn. Your face is on fire.
It's these 2-stars that are the hard ones to kill.
Yep.
I don't know why the 2-stars are tankier than 3-star. That doesn't make any sense
I
at all.
don't know. But I don't know.
Especially
also
since it
don't-
was in power armor.
Also, don't understand how those power armor raiders here are so bloody tanky.
Did we get the other one? The one that was hiding?
That's unfortunate. Were they legendary? I think they were legendary. The other
They were all
two-
legendary, yeah.
Yeah, the other two were here. No, I think he's talking about the bloatfly headhunt that
Oh.
Angel had.
I've had it where where Stingwings spawned as the thing, and they're not usually.
Dude,
There's one
magazine.
enemy that generates like Stingwings. Ooh, I got a gauntlet. Awesome.
Guns and bullets number 10.
So that was easy.
I don't know what that does.
I might just pull out some of my posters I've been saving. How about that?
Sure.
That I don't know what I'm, I don't know why I'm saving.
Because you can.
Well,
That's
sometimes
fine.
it just works out because like you're doing grunt hunts and someone else is pulling up posters, and you're like, all right, I guess I won't use this just yet.
That's why we do most things, because we can.
Plus, it's a capstone.
I haven't seen this tent in forever.
Yeah, the old one.
Yeah,
The
it's
old
the Raider.
the first one, the first one that had
mutant.
the
Yeah, the first one
Was
that
it
had
the-
the scrap box.
which was like, ooh, that's awesome. And then
Yep. It is awesome.
now it's this old. Now it's like this old. It's nice because it's small,
Mhm.
but it doesn't have all of the
Yeah, you're missing the ammo box.
thingamabobs. Okay, there's that. So, all right, let me see how many posters I got.
How many do I have? Like
60
4?
exactly, actually. All right, that works. Yeah.
Miscellaneous. I have 4. Yep.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to span them nonstop, but sure, we can put another one up here. Why not?
I mean, I have a grand, monstrous total.
I mean, it's a lot more fun with fewer people because then it actually lasts a little bit instead of like go there, everything melts.
Yep.
Another one pops up, everything melts. So it's like, okay, that's kind of exhausting, but this is a little slower pace. I like it.
I mean, I can do my overpowered build. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Workaround worked for all your locations on this challenge on your list. Oh, to get the... Oh, here's your Fort Steuben.
Mm-hmm.
To get his... I love how it spawns me on the opposite side of where the launcher is.
Of course, because why would you be close to where you need to be?
Right? It's like, it's my poster. Put me, like, on top of the launcher, not this.
No, that would be logical. Can't do that.
Yeah, the location of some of these launchers is just nuts.
The location is nuts, but just the whole mechanic of where it drops you off is random. That's nuts.
I wish there was a better way. I mean, this seems like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like a way to kind of get you time to get there, but it doesn't necessarily work on, especially people on like PlayStation. I've heard, especially that's where I see the I gotcha if I can stop getting staggered. Oh, she's gotcha.
Tom is a friend, sending you an invite. We can round robin some posters too. Oh, I melted.
Where's the cleaner? Oh, there's the cleaner. Whoa. Whoa. All right, I gotcha. I think it's hard. Jeez, I got rocked.
I got legitimately melted. Not even rocked.
Ah, okay. Everything is staggering me here. That seems like it's not a thing.
What the hell?
Oh, there's the cleaner. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and...
It's the breezy gun that's melting me.
It's the... Oh, it's the... Oh, okay, interesting. I'm trying to kill it, and everything keeps jumping and breaking bats.
The cryolator is literally just melting.
Someone's here. Someone's sneaking. Is that you? Or did we get another...
I'm sneaking up top. Yes. On the little...
Oh, there's someone on the ground. I think we...
Server is on the server.
There we go. That's who I saw.
And he's...
There we go. All right.
Coming in, but they haven't sent an invite yet.
That was exciting. You can round robin some folks.
MR underscore and MR underscore. There we go. This is not always as obvious. Which is the... Ah! Well, you're just a normal idiot. Oh, an Abraxadine cache.
Well,
and
it's probably open.
I don't have a code.
Oh.
It's a brand new server.
All right, I'm gonna do a grind now.
So it's a brand new private server, so there's no pools yet.
Yeah, I still need to turn in my... I haven't turned in anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't in quite a while.
As far as the cases go. I think I'm over 90 of them, and I haven't turned in any yet.
I've turned in like two rounds or 3 rounds of it, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
What's the weight on this? 3 pounds. What is this? This is pickpocketers. All right, we'll save that one. Can't believe I unlocked Barbarian on my stream character.
Stinky. You were just waiting for that.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, that would be great if I had a chance of ever having enough legendary modules to craft a bunch, you know, for my main character, but I don't know if that's ever going to be the case. What?
We can give you modules.
Not for a good... I mean, not really. I mean, yes, you can, but it's really bad value, like terrible value.
That's okay.
Terrible. It's not worth it. Like if a barbarian was like a really good effect, sure, but it's not worth that trade.
No, that's not true. That's true. It's not worth it, but we can.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's not reasonable.
He's from Belgium and he loves waffles. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Vlaamse frieten met mayo.
There's something wrong with you if you don't love waffles. Just like something.
I'm making waffles.
Something a little off. I'm making waffles. That is such a good movie.
Uh-huh.
I'm making waffles.
Okay, I have literally no idea why I'm just running around like a moron, but that's nothing new.
Because there's loot. There's possible loot you may not have picked up.
I got 66 suitcases.
I haven't picked up anything. I haven't looked in a while. Let's see. I know I'm at 90 something. Let's see. Burning Springs. 98. I'm at 98.
That's not bad.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like you don't have to. Oh, we're gonna. Oh wait, hang on.
Huh?
Never mind. My grunt hunt is right back where we just were. Oh. So enemies are gonna spawn again as soon as I get there.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything spawn yet.
My arm hurts. I think the person who gave me that shot today wasn't
a professional.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming they got paid to do it, but
it doesn't mean that they're a professional.
Yeah, I don't know. it's a little, because usually I'm okay. Like all the COVID shots, it's like I don't remember having like as much pain at all. But
resilient outlaw, why are you resilient? That's annoying.
With a Gatling laser, it's like a weapon that can wreck you, and you have to run up and bash them.
Of course. Oh, you're on your Gatling gun. Ones.
I mean, with this power armor, I'm very difficult to kill, but it's not impossible. Those Gatling lasers can do a number.
They melt everything.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm running Born Survivor or anything. Oh, I do. I have one rank in Born Survivor. So.
Okay. Kill Rusted Deathclaws. Why did those Deathclaws not count? Did I?
Should.
Oh, I know.
Did you kill them?
No.
Did you kill them?
No.
Were you wearing the hat?
I did kill them. Wasn't wearing the hat because I put on my mining helmet again.
Oh, good job.
Because I'm an idiot. The mining helmet gives me better view.
I could never. I mean, it's brighter, but I never liked the way the light. I guess I'm so used to the Pip-Boy the way it is that the headlight.
I dislike the Pip-Boy because it's not in front of me. It's everywhere but in front of me.
It's just kind of like all around.
Yeah, but it's everywhere but in front of me. And with the mining headlight, it's like a power armor headlamp.
It's where you go. It's in games where you're looking.
Yeah. And
for whatever reason, that drives me nuts. I don't know why. I mean, it shouldn't. Because that's what you want. You want the light to actually light up where you're looking. But for whatever reason, the mining helmet just doesn't. Even power armor. Yeah, even power armor. I don't love it. Uh-oh, Angel.
Oh no.
Where's Angel?
He's 6 feet under now.
I know. Look, I don't see her on the map.
I don't know. Oh, wrong button.
Oops.
There should be Deathclaws in here, right?
Where?
Checkpoint Canyon. Or am I going to the wrong spot for that? What? Oh no, that's the. I thought it was the Rust Kingdom. Never mind. I know where I went wrong.
Arg. What happened, Angel?
She died. Don't kill my Deathclaws, Wiggle.
I'm just here to do the outlaw, so I'll ignore the Deathclaw. I usually just zip over the top anyway. Because they always spawn in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily feel like a hunt when it's like, okay, go kill the outlaw.
You know what to do, where to go.
And they're exactly in that same spot where they always are.
Yep. That's the best kind of hunt. You don't have to hunt.
Right? It's like fishing at a yeah.
Fishing in
it's
a
like
barrel.
hunting at the zoo. There we go. Volatile outlaw. Big boom.
What tactical What tactical Gauss shotgun with exploding bullets and fast crit meter.
Gauss shotguns are too expensive for me to run.
They're fun though.
Five bullets per trigger pull is just too much.
I got 100k. No.
Well, I was trying out a Gauss pistol the other day because I hadn't looked at one in a long time. It cost 2 rounds. I'm like,
what?
Really?
When?
I'm just like that. It's totally not worth it.
No.
Since September. Like, that's not worth it. Like, the damage isn't that crazy.
Hello, Jules. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Well, I think what they tried to do is they tried to make it so that the economy was I don't even know.
Better balanced.
They're measuring the drops based on the Gauss minigun,
Mhm.
and so it's like, well, we're gonna give them a lot back, so we have to make them eat more per shot. It's like whatever. And meanwhile, the I can shoot the
Gauss
Gatling
rifle.
gun and I get back 50 bullets for every one that I use. So they don't know balance. Like they go too far one way or the other all the time with everything.
Of course, they don't know balance.
Yeah. I mean, it's like.
Hello, Death Claws.
It's like if they were like a judge, they would either go slap on the wrist or cut their head off. There's no middle. no middle ground with them.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Why would you want a middle ground?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like give us a. I mean, it's the same thing with the with the custom servers, how they have the damage. It's like you can have 50%. 200% or 900% more. No slider, no middle ground. Just it's either death instant or this isn't enough.
Of course.
And that's the problem with blocker. I mean, they're adjusting it, but that's the problem with blocker all along. It's like you can either have blocker where you can completely ignore enemies, or you cannot have blocker and get one shot. There's no there's no middle ground. It's just
why would you want a middle ground?
Yeah, why would you want moderation?
I will join on a bit, just making dinner. Hope you make something tasty. Why is there only one Deathclaw here?
I don't know. I don't know what the count is. You go in through you've done the main quest, right?
Yeah.
Going through the secret tunnels, there's like 2 or 3 in there. I don't know if they keep respawning, but I'm assuming they do. Assuming you can get back in. I don't know if you can get back in once you.
The door will be closed that you have to open up with the key card. I can get in the tunnel and then it's closed.
Never mind then.
And you can't photo mode. So we tried that last time. Yeah, nothing. No other death. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to run into them after in the wild. I enjoyed 2 weeks of holiday. Last weekend off now. Had time. Two weeks off.
Headhunt.
That's always good.
Nice, 2 weeks off. Yeah, back to. It'd be kind of interesting to see how the player numbers hold up once the weekend is over.
Oh, this is your most favorite location, Wiggle?
Yep. Just because the spawn points are so bad.
There's a lot of stuff shooting you here. That's fun.
Like if you fast travel, it spawns you really far away down the hill. Mm-hmm. If you're the one who needs to launch it, it spawns you down in here.
Well, it spawned me right on top of them.
Yeah, and then you have to climb back up. It's just yeah.
Oh, no fusion core. Damn it.
Irene the irradiated.
Mutates your body. Huh? I have starch genes. Why does it mutate my body?
She gives you a mutation,
okay.
Just the unstable isotope mutation.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And then it goes away when she dies.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, I have starch genes. What? Normally, with
I had
eat the bananas.
electric absorption.
Gonna eat banana, full chocolate, but the banana go rotten in 36 hours, even though I bought them green. Yep, sometimes they do that. Kill bounty from group 2, number 5 out of 5. Okay.
Nice.
What does that give me?
I don't know. Probably 10 caps or something. Most of the challenges are not super awesome.
Oh, now I can unlock the 3-star grunt.
There's a fusion generator here. Oh, I didn't even check that.
There's no fusion core in there.
No, I know, but I mean, I didn't check it before when I was on my stream.
The power armor is almost always there, and the fusion generator is a fusion generator, so you never know if it gets or not.
Right.
Another headhunt. Yeesh. Where is it? Oh, a railway service yard. And you picked.
You bought a banana and it died in a day and a half. That's crazy. Do we get another? No, another headhunt. All right, I guess I won't. I want the scrap and stuff.
And you picture those voice actors doing the ghoul sounds in the recording booth.
That'd be fun. It'd be hard to not laugh while you're doing it.
Yep, that's the most fun part about it.
Right?
Dying from laughter and trying.
I think voice acting would be fun. I think that would be a fun job.
I think so. Yeah. I wouldn't be suitable for it because I don't do scripts very well. I've managed 108 briefcases so far without looking at a map or cheat list. How many are there total? 145? Something like that, yeah.
211.
Just under 100. Foreman. Just under 150. How much under? I don't remember, but just under 150.
Or 145, I think, is the number. Or might be 147 or something like that. But 145 is what you need to like get the 4-star thing. At least that's my understanding. Oh, jeez, they are rough, man. Oh, quit hitting me. Where's the foreman? Still alive, I guess.
I don't know.
Unhindered.
He's over there somewhere.
Hiding? He's hiding. That's funny. He was dug down hiding behind the...
I mean, he's a foreman.
In his power armor.
He has people to do his work for him.
Where are you? Oh, I got you.
I have no idea how I exploded to death, but somehow I did. Like, the guy died and I just exploded and then went down.
That's funny.
Oh no, it's painful.
What's in here?
Are there suitcases in here somewhere?
Oh, outside.
No, are there suitcases outside?
Yeah, there's one out here, and this room right here is with a. I think there's another one too.
I know that there's one outside in the little shack thingy, and the next shack over too. But in the building here, the vineyard building. I don't think there is, or I might have already gotten it. Also possible. I don't know. Gonna take a day to look for any briefcase I might have missed. Found about 100, and everywhere I look is clean of them. Don't want to use a map either. The problem with the map is you don't remember which ones you picked or not. At least that's, for me, would be the problem.
Yeah, you need to have a map where you can mark it. You mark on it.
Because I have literally no clue which ones I've
Which I should have done and didn't think about until after I'd found a bunch using the map.
Sincerely think y'all are sleeping on the quad explosive dragon. I was able to one-shot the nuclear keycard drone without much of a build because of carry weight perks. Pretty much did not even acknowledge me. Yeah, that's funny.
That's a weapon you use when you have way too many repair kits. As it breaks after like half a dozen shots. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, I got a Wanna poster. All right. I guess that was from the last ground I did. I'll go post that up now.
Sleeping on it. I have a whole build around it. I'm not touching it because I don't like it.
I was gonna say, like, I did like I mean, it wasn't a dragon, it was the black powder. I don't know. I don't feel like I've been sleeping on black powder weapons.
I don't like black powder
weapons. I've done the
slow.
tiny bit of content around black powder weapons.
It's too much too much reloading and stuff. Not for me.
But the dragon, yeah, I was using a dragon for a while and I decided not to because I stopped using it because it was just breaking. I mean, I would go to an event and I'd have to repair it like twice during the event. That's with like maxed out, maxed out gunsmith. And I'm not going to put durability on it because I need the reload. I mean, the reloads on it are just painful, so I'm not going to do anything to slow that reload down.
Can't you use the perk for quicker reload?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to take the reload on that is painful. So I'm going to take every bonus I can get my hands on.
Was the nuke world so the box with the keycard fell through the map? Oh, that's helpful.
Are you here? Oh yeah, you are here. Okay.
I just arrived. Green sheet Janine. Yeah.
Where's the other? Where's their helpers?
Here's Gunslinger 1.
Oh, there's one.
I think the other one is right behind her being dead.
Oh yeah, it's over here.
Ow.
Where are you?
I'm gonna jump in my power
You're starting to become a liability.
I'm jumping in my power armor.
Fast fighter will improve next patch because of the max 150. Assuming you have the, as soon as you have the, as long as you have the extra things to give you the bonus movement speed. Because that's only 20% more. I mean, the thing is that's 20% more. Like if you're on a team with strange in numbers, because you're getting, let's see, Speed Demon. Let's look at Speed Demon right now.
Do you need to melee punch these guys? Which one? That one or Wiggle?
What?
These enemies are just random.
Oh,
what the mutation is or not?
Yeah, so Speed Demon's giving you your so Speed Demon is giving you 25% bonus movement speed, which is 12.5% more for Fast Fighter. So if you have other things taking up to 150, that's going to be just 12.5% more reload speed. It's not going to be that big of a difference. I mean, 12.5%, but it's not going to be like, you know, it's not going to be like a night and day difference.
Improved bait, yay! Definitely need more of that. I totally don't have 500 of it. But where the hell are you screaming from? Two salt.
1-2 fixers. Fixers are great. Fixers are great with if you're sneaking with Fast Fighter. But fixers also don't really need the reload is the problem. Let's see here. Grunt. Athens. Ugh.
Jailbreak. Bounty board. Guys know that the reload speed bonus from Onslaught applies to any ranged weapon? I think so, yeah. Those raiders are trying what now? Oh, wait. Oh, did you check the vendor here, Wiggle?
No.
Hello, May.
Yeah, but Jules, that's no different from now. I mean, it's you could equip all those perks now and get this. I mean, it's
Notify low, Rat Scorpion, Stingwings do twice.
Like in terms of like what squad maneuvers can, or what Fast Fighter can give you, because you can get, like, that won't change. Like what Fast Fighter can give you is the same, because Fast Fighter can still benefit from the perks, even if you're not, even if you don't benefit from them as far as movement speed goes. Fast Fighter can still, Fast Fighter can still give you the reload bonus from that movement speed, even if you don't get the bonus movement speed. So raising the cap isn't going to affect what Fast Fighter can do. So.
What maneuvers?
And that's part of the problem, is the fact that you can equip all these perks and get really good bonus from Fast Fighter, but the problem is you're not getting the bonus from the reload speed. So at least having the cap move up, at least you can get some of that bonus back. But it's like, eh. Now if Fast Fighter gave you 100%, like if it just gave you like percent for percent, that would actually be pretty interesting.
I'm a pillar of the community. Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are. So
for me, for small guns, I'm always going to use Ground Pounder over the top, and That's a good thing about fast fighters. It works for any gun, but for a small gun, I'm going to use just ground pounder. It's just easier. That's just me.
And learned more nothing. That's great. Where is the skill break thing? Hey. Really? I went into the bar and I totally forgot to talk to them. That's freaking helpful.
Good job.
Well, there's 3 tons around the service yard. That's fine. Albany.
I like Albany. It's always action when you go there.
Yeah,
All right,
Main Street Albany is always fun.
It's great. I wouldn't want to visit, like, for real.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
here
it's
it's
going to
all
be
right.
that much of a shootout in real life, but...
It's like you go there and it's like
Deathclaws.
Deathclaws fighting in Agua. Awesome. I mean,
I've got Agua and Deathclaws.
Let's see. Deathclaw egg omelet. Rad hog meat. Yeah, every time I check her, she has like
Oh, and they're
nothing.
swift-footed. Ah,
That's fun.
yep. Yeah.
Oh, I think my food's probably worn off. It has.
Now they're not swift-footed anymore. Ow.
That's
Yay,
a
go
new
wanted
comer.
poster.
You got a wanted poster? Nice.
Yep. I
I'm
get
gonna
rid of
go-
this stupid Agua. No, you wait your turn, or Mrs. Matriarch. Ow, son of a biscuit.
And you're in power armor now.
But I still
What-
don't have
what?
blocker.
I don't run blocker either.
Yeah,
Oh, when I'm in power armor.
I'm very squishy. I've told you this many
Yeah.
times before. And I even removed empath. I redid all my mutations, so I don't have don't have empath anymore. And I still one tap by stuff like that. Even if I'm full health, doesn't matter.
I like how they have like missile launchers shooting me at point blank.
Mm-hmm. Empath broken? Not really, but it just increases the damage you take. And
By a
because
pretty
I was taking a
decent
lot
amount.
of damage, and Wiggle said, "Oh, maybe try without empath, because hopefully that fixes your problem for dying so quickly." But
And it didn't.
It didn't.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Apart from a skill issue, it's also a build issue.
It's like my least favorite response when people are like, "I'm struggling with skill issue." It's like, you know what? That's not helpful. That's never helpful. That's just insulting to people.
Partly true in my case, but
It doesn't matter if it's. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's true. It's one of those things. Like if someone's saying, "Hey, I'm struggling with this," and the response is skill issue. It's like, okay, I get it. You're a douche, but I'm still struggling with.
The problem is that it's partly the problem, the skill issue.
Yeah.
There's still
But-
an
but-
actual problem.
Right, but I mean, like that's not a thing you can be. It's like you tell someone just get better at the game. Like that isn't helping them at all. It's
Get
like,
good.
yeah, specific advice is more helpful than just skill issue or get good. Like I hate that.
Yeah,
I've always hated that.
exactly,
Like it's one thing to
man.
say it to your friends and you just want to talk to your friends, but you see that in like just random,
everywhere.
Discords, and it's just like, okay, you're just being a dick, and the person's asking for help, and you're just you're not helping.
You're being anything but helpful.
It's like I'm struggling with it. I mean, that'd be like if you were asking, it's like you're struggling in like a math class or something. It's like I'm having trouble with fractions. That's because you're stupid. That's not that's not an appropriate response either.
Yeah, it still might be true.
Whether it's true or not. I mean, it might be true.
Anybody else
but
been
it's
getting
not
the
helpful.
No respawn
It's not helpful.
point issue in the Burning Springs only once.
Doesn't explain anything, and it doesn't help, right? Like get good. It's not helpful. Oh, why didn't I think it? It's like someone's like, I'm having money troubles. Well, just get more money. Oh, well, why didn't that occur to me? I mean, again, not helpful.
I'll post a bounty. Ah, beat you to it.
What would be fun is you could post 2 and have it be like an uber boss, like a super duper boss.
That'll be fun.
Right? It doesn't even, it kills you. It has, now the boss that one shots you has hat trick, and it can kill like 3 people at one shot at one time.
Area damage, the size of the entire
right?
The entire map. Everything
they got
on the
one
map
of those
just falls over.
Those old monstrosity weapons, like the minigun that's like it launches nukes, something like that.
Minigun nuke,
or
nuke
missiles.
Launcher.
Missiles. It was like missiles, right? It'd be like the minigun that shot missiles at minigun speed. Yeah, you're very new.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just like, nah.
Kick me out of my power armor.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not.
You're very new. That was fun.
Yeah.
I am very new, but that's not why you. That's not what you come here to tell me. I already know that. Bye. It was yesterday somebody that came in the chat. All they said is, "You're noob." So, I tried to tell Derek to move it, but didn't get to him.
Yeah, I will say, like, if someone came into my Discord asking for help and the response was skill issue, that would almost be a bannable offense.
Yeah, I can see that.
For me, I'd be like, okay, someone's asking for help, but that wouldn't happen. I mean, that's not the kind of people we have watching, right? We got nice people watching.
Sometimes.
And Jules.
Exactly. And me, but I don't give any advice anyway.
Right. Your advice is ask other people.
My advice is I don't know. Is it
carry
weight related?
Watch this video.
No, don't.
Watch Angry Turtle.
Oh hell no.
I'll help you.
If you want proper information, you should watch somebody else.
Subtle, Mr. 3.
I am very subtle.
Subtle. You're not subtle at all. You're subtle like a hammer to the head.
I am the most subtle person you meet.
He's subtle, yes.
I am definitely not obvious and very open and very concise and clear. Definitely not. I always like, what's it called? Dance around the issue and definitely not tell exactly what I mean.
I never just fully blunt, full on obnoxious at all. No.
No, never.
Let's see.
Oh, wait. It's actually the other way around. It's always like that.
Let's see. That's one I don't know.
Kick Tin Can Tony. Who? When you wonder what to do, I say do what Norman does. Who's
Bates?
Norman?
That's what pops into my head. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I think of when I hear Norman. It probably isn't, but
isn't Norman the name of like Lucy's little brother?
Whose little brother?
Lucy.
Who's Lucy?
Lucy Goosey. The Vault Raider.
Oh right. Okay. I don't know. I like his character though.
I don't like his character.
Yeah, I like him. He's like.
Oh, Norman Osborn. Willem Dafoe was Spider-Man.
Oh, that's the Green Goblin?
Yes, I like the Goblin. He does what I would do.
I like Lucy's brother. He's smart and curious, and
he's not smart. He's an idiot.
No, I don't think so. I think he's actually pretty smart.
He's an idiot.
Just because he does dumb things doesn't mean he's dumb.
Yes, it does.
Stingwings. Why? Oh, there's your corrosive Stingwings.
Give me.
Never mind.
Oh, I'm blowing them up.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm the one.
White Horseman. He's only 2 stars. Will he turn into 3 stars? Probably won't. What does he have?
I'm blowing up all.
Oh, he has a. What is that weapon that he has?
It looks like a. Oh, I was gonna say it looks like a plasma caster, but it wasn't.
It was. I know it looks like a plasma caster, but it has like some obnoxious hacked barrel on it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It looked like it, but it definitely was not shooting plasma casters.
There's still a Stingwing over here. Where? Oh, right here. Tucked away.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and it's legendary. He was carrying a shepherd's crook for reasons.
Sniper pipe bolt action. How many do we still need for this? That makes 8.
Could be Norm from Cheers.
Oh, Norm. No.
Norm
is that's the brother of Lucy Goosey.
All right.
Norm.
I love when they try to hide. Sounds like something a serial killer would say.
Rushing. Is that a new box mod?
That is a new one, yes.
Is it anything good?
Gain action points over time while on a kill streak.
So I would say no. The higher the kill streak.
I would say no.
And I didn't earn it.
But I don't know. Glowing. All right, what is this way?
You have a better clue than I would have.
I got one too, so I was looking at what it said. But it doesn't sound amazing.
Movies. Innocent people hide from serial killers.
Hide from serial killers. And serial killers like it when they hide. It adds to the thrill of hunting them down.
I saw one. I think it was Robot Chicken. The guy from what's the dude called? The one with the weird mask on that's stalking the camper kids.
Oh, Freddy?
Yeah. And he's like the camping kids are out and he's just standing behind them. Like the moment they try to do something obnoxious, he's gonna stab them. And they're like, yeah, we're don't touch me there. Okay, I will respect your choice. And then he's like, oh, okay, I don't have to stab them. But I can stab them now. It was kind of awkward. Like, he was trying to defend people.
Right.
But they were doing nothing to be offensive.
I'm just kidding, Derek. Sad face. I'm just kidding. Of course you're not a serial killer.
Are you sure?
Well, actually, I don't know. He might be. But if he is, I certainly don't want to upset him.
That's your Cartman.
Don't piss off someone who would do that. So, no. Of course you're not.
Cartman in a Nazi uniform.
How would you like to suck my balls?
Speaking of movies, so speaking of movies, so today I was gonna pop in a movie in, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go through. I felt like watching a movie, and I always have like stuff saved in my queue from Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. So I put in this movie, and it's called. I didn't remember what it was called. Anyway, I start watching this movie, and I put it in, and it's an advertisement plays, and I'm like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be seeing advertisements. But Amazon has some things can only be seen with ads. So even if you have, because you have 2 tiers, right? Like, so there's a tier where you pay to not see ads.
Really?
But they have some things that can only be seen. You have to watch some ads.
Well, that's disgusting.
So about 5 seconds into that, I turned it off. I stopped it and removed it from my queue and went, okay, well, that was an easy clear for my queue. What do we have next?
Yes.
So I go to the next movie. That's a movie called The Handyman. And,
Handyman.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it sounds interesting. Whatever. It's like he's a handyman, but maybe he's like some secret,
secret agent handyman.
Yeah, like a super kick-ass dude, whatever. That's kind of how it sounded. And so, first of all, it was an hour and 15. It was an hour and 15 minutes long. I'm like, that's really short for a movie. I bet this is terrible.
Probably.
Like, it's like a good a good movie isn't going to be that short. So I'm like, it's probably bad. So the movie goes in, and the this guy, he's really tucked away. And I see this guy, he's like sitting, it starts off, there's a guy sitting by a lake or something. He's sitting on a rock, and he's got a drink and a cigarette and whatever. And I could just tell by looking at him, I'm like, he's not a good actor. Just by I don't know, just something about him, like, okay, I'm already not believing. Whatever he's supposed to be, I don't believe it. And then as soon as he opened his mouth, I really didn't believe it. And then at some point, he's talking to someone. He gets a phone call. Then he meets a friend. And then the friend starts talking. I'm like, okay, this movie has bad acting and bad writing. And I'm out. I mean, it was like cringe bad. Oh, gearing up. Okay, quick, lunch. Let's get this over with so we can go gearing up. Yeah, it was just like one of those. I'm like, okay, well, there's 2 easy, quick movies out of my queue. And then I'm watching one called The Gunman with Sean Penn. And it's like, this is actually pretty good. I like it. but I'm like partway through that one.
Straight to video slasher flicks are great. Yeah, they're so bad that
They can be. This was just like I don't
so
know what it
bad
was.
that
So,
they're
like
good.
I have no idea what kind of movie it was because I was just like there's nothing. I mean, part of it was like nothing was happening. I'm like this movie's not very long, and yet they're wasting a lot of time with really crappy dialogue and
What were
nothing
you expecting?
else.
Ravenous glutton. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Wow, this dude did some damage. Give me some stims, jeez. He does not hit soft.
He don't like you.
No, his little Gatling plasma had like bonus damage or fire rate
Gearing
or
up,
something.
gearing up. I want gearing up.
1.4 out of 10 in IMDb, yeah. It did. Well, Amazon they used to have ratings, like you could actually, like customer reviews and stuff, but they took those out a long time ago.
I bet. If you get that kind of ratings, I would take out the ratings too.
Yeah. Because it was a lot easier, because then you could read customer comments. I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, like you have these movies, what do you care?
That's actually not a terrible Berserker's weapon. Berserker's the dragon with crit damage and less AP cost. But I don't have any use of Berserkers. I mean, it's not awful.
Well, and you really don't want less AP cost on that.
No? Oh, okay.
You want number cruncher, and so it sounds good, but it's, at this point, unless they do something with Berserker, I'm not.
It looked okay to me.
Yeah, I would like
Shows what I
Berserker to
know.
have like a different. Do
Beast of the
something different.
Beastmaster. Where is the Beastmaster? There it is. I can't
On
run.
the
Darn it.
quest marker.
I'm waddling over.
I'm still.
Hello, Beastmaster. Yes, start the event. Blah, blah. Yakety smack. Let's grab some stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people. If I start watching a movie and it's bad, I just go. If it's not fun, like I don't care if it's bad, as long as it's fun to watch. Because there are plenty of bad movies that are great, but.
I'll watch pretty much anything.
But if it's just like, okay, this sucks, and I'll just like stop watching. I have no issue with just like removing it from my queue instantly.
I'll watch things that are just terrible action movies and have bad acting. I definitely would watch it, even if it's just actually awful.
Yeah.
But like the rom-com and that, the chick flick stuff, it has to be absolutely amazing for me to.
Has to be good, yeah. Has to be good.
Even consider watching it.
Yeah, a movie like that, it has to be good. Like action movies can get away with being bad.
Yeah.
But for me, the ultimate sin in a movie isn't being bad; it's being boring. Yeah, so like if it's bad, it's fine. But if it's like Commando, like one of the all-time greatest movies ever. I mean, it's really.
Are
really
you
stupid.
not entertained?
It is like the dumbest movie ever, but it is.
It
awesome.
is boring as hell.
No, Commando.
Yeah.
Really? I don't think it. Oh man, I love Commando.
It's a lot of fun.
It's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
It's awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's terrible, but it's one of my favorite movies. It's just so.
What's the one that has it's named similarly, but it's with the sniper dude, like that goes back being targeted. I think it's just called Sniper, but it's supposed to be like Commando, but it's everything that Commando is not.
Oh.
And in the good ways and in the bad ways. Like there's barely any action. There's nothing that happens. There's hours of dialogue with just sitting there and doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. I mean, Commando has dialogue. That's the thing. It's non-stop action, but it's also non-stop dialogue too. And it's just like that's just what it elevates it, you know.
It's a fun movie. I agree.
I always forget the emote part. Or did we already do that?
I don't know. I haven't seen any emote.
Oh, okay.
Escort the tamed legendary into battle. Into battle.
Fend off the raider.
Movie. No, it's not a Tom Hanks movie. Although Tom Hanks movies are definitely lots of talking and nothing happening and mostly just boring.
I remember when I saw what was the one that he was in Castaway.
Oh, well,
that movie was one of those movies that I mean, number one, it's actually pretty long.
It's awful.
And it's just him by himself on the screen for the majority of the movie.
No, not just him.
Well, Wilson too, but it's like,
there's a volleyball.
I mean, if you're hearing dialogue out of Wilson, then you've got issues.
The legendary, or the Deathclaw is legendary. That's helpful.
Yeah, that should make it tankier.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that that movie like is like, I mean, I remember seeing it in the theater and I was riveted like the whole movie. Like I wasn't never looking at my watch or anything.
I
was
thought
just,
it was an awful film.
really okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, I mean, that was just amazing. The fact that it was just him for all that time, and it just, you know, it held me. You know, it held me to the screen.
I'm not a big Tom Hanks movie fan.
Oh, okay. I generally like him. I don't like everything that he's done, but I generally like his stuff.
I think
He's
it's
very
mostly
likable to
very
me.
boring. The one where he's stuck on the airport, boring as hell. The one that he flies the plane.
Oh,
on,
I love that.
On top
Where do
of
I
each
find
other.
the Nike shoes? That's all I remember from that movie.
I mean,
where do I find the Nike shoes?
There's a bunch of shorts on the funny parts, and I think
Yeah.
there's like 5 or 6 shorts,
Yeah.
and that's about as much good stuff as in the movie, if you ask me.
Because it wasn't really, I mean, it was sort of a comedy, but not completely. Like, I wouldn't say it would be nonstop laughs. I enjoyed that one, but I only saw it once. It's not one of the ones that I mean,
Yeah,
like I say, for the
and
most
then
part, I like his stuff.
You got
mostly.
the pilot or something, where he flies the plane on
Sully?
flipped over. Yeah, Sully, whatever.
I never saw that. I don't usually watch biographical stuff, especially if it's that recent. It's like, okay, that just happened, and I know how it ended.
It was boring. Okay.
Yeah, that one I didn't. I'm not usually into stuff like that at all. Like I haven't even watched Titanic because like I know how it ends.
I didn't even know it was a
real thing.
depiction of a real thing.
I mean,
idea.
here it was like news. It was like it just took over the news cycle for so long. It's like, and it wasn't like it was that long ago. So to make a movie about something that was like all over the news all the time, I just thought, why? Like I know it.
I mean,
it's
they
been
made a
covered
movie
to
about.
death. I had no interest in the movie.
They made a movie about MH17, or making a movie about MH17. The Dutch plane that got shot down by the Russians.
Oh, see, I don't even know anything about that.
Yeah, it was
So-
shot down over Ukraine.
Was it recent or?
Yeah, in the last 3-4 years.
Oh wow! And they already made a movie about it.
Yeah, they're making a movie about it.
Oh, they're making a movie about it. Oh wow!
And I'm like, yeah, sure, make a movie about it, but what are you gonna
That sounds
tell?
odd. I mean, that doesn't sound like fun. I mean, I assume nobody survived and.
No, nobody survived. The culprits are not being held responsible, but because they're
Right.
dodging the questions and nothing has been made
jeez.
clear and there's no answers for anybody. So why would you even make a movie about it? I don't get it.
Yeah, see, for those I don't ever watch movies like that. To me, that's just
Malaysian,
because for
yeah,
me,
it's
I like
Malaysian
escapism
airlines.
and I want my movie to be fun. And I mean, same reason I never saw Schindler's List. You know, it's just
It's Malaysia Airlines, but there were more Dutch people on it than Malaysian people.
yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
why
I'm not
it's a
into
very big
tragedy
thing in the
movies.
Netherlands.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it's probably a big thing. But if it's all over the news and they make a movie about it, it's like, okay, but it was just all over the news and it just happened, and
I don't
it feels
mind
like
that
you're trying
part.
to capitalize on a tragedy by
Yeah,
making a
of course
movie.
they are, but
Yeah.
that's not my issue. My issue is, what are you going to show in the movie?
Right.
Like, what are you showing? Like, you know nothing. There is no answer.
Right.
There's the only thing.
Probably
is
just they'll show a bunch of people on the plane and tragedy and
Yeah,
sadness,
and that's it. You
they
have
all
no
die.
answers.
And that sounds
and
horrible.
You have no answers. You got nothing. So why are you even making the movie?
200
Like,
Dutch. Wow, that's a high concentration of Dutch.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it was traveling.
to the
I was going to
Netherlands.
say to Dutch, but
To Dutchland. Yes, it was
Yeah, that's-
traveling to
that's-
Dutchland.
yeah, that's horrible.
Yep. We've been a co-shared flight with Willem. Don't know. I know that there were a lot of Dutch people on it, and I know that the Dutch government was like, oh, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And then 5 minutes later, they got $1 million from Putin, and nobody ever lifted a finger again. But you're not
For the most
supposed to
part,
say that. You're not allowed to say that because it's not been proven that he's been paid off. Yeah, my ass.
Oh, yeah. I like my movies to be. I'm not concerned with realism, and I tend to like happy endings if I can get them.
Oh, I don't
Just
care
because,
about
you know,
happy endings. I just like
Yeah.
senseless violence and senseless movies.
Oh,
Either in the fun way, like in a comedy version or action version, just senseless. I don't care. It has to be fun.
yeah, like cartoon violence.
Yeah.
Well, and I do like my violence to be more cartoony than real.
Yeah.
I don't need like hardcore brutal
I mean,
gore fest.
Kill Bill over the top bored. It's
That
so
was another
over the
one
top.
I didn't love Kill Bill.
It's so much fun.
I'm
'cause
not a
it's
big
so
Tarantino
over
fan
the-
for the most part. He's
it's
got some stuff that I
so
like.
over
But...
the top.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's absolutely over the top and ridiculous. I just didn't care for it.
I don't
It's
like
fine.
the part about the 7 storylines in one that go all
Yeah.
different directions and none of them is made it clear. But the over the topness of it, I think it's hilarious.
I'm one of the few people on Earth that didn't like Pulp Fiction.
I like Pulp Fiction, but for other
Yeah.
reasons. The reason is very simple. I watched it the first time when I was boned off my gourd, and
Oh,
it made me chuckle way too hard, and
yeah.
that's why I think it's a funny movie.
Yeah, for me, I liked, and there was that dance scene, you know, the one that's the iconic dance scene. I'm like,
That's horrible.
I hated it.
cringed.
I didn't
at
like.
that part.
I was bored, honestly, with Pulp Fiction. I'm just like, I'm just bored, except for the one part when they're, you know, the guys in the back seat and they hit the bump, and the gun
Yep.
goes off.
Yeah,
That part, I
laughed my
was
ass off.
falling out of my chair, laughing. So I mean, it's
Yep.
disturbing,
Same.
but I mean, I was laughing so hard at that. But the rest of the
Yep.
movie, I was just kind of bored and going, this is just weird.
Probably
I
love
don't
the
really
boys.
care
Is that
for it.
the series or is that the movie?
Which one?
The Boys. I don't like Fight Club. Fight Club is.
Oh,
stupid.
The Boys that's the Amazon series. It's
Yeah.
the superhero one.
Yeah, the series. I don't like the series one. That's
I
just-
tried watching The Boys. I
Okay.
watched a few episodes. I did not like it at all. I hated it. I thought these people are horrible. Like, I didn't really like anybody in the movie, and it's like or in the show. I need someone to root for, and I just kind of didn't like any of them. So
Biggle, do you want to super stimp hike?
no, I've scrapped a few of those already.
That's just medics, right?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
the only thing
medics,
unique about it
rapid
is the skin. Other than that, it's something you could craft yourself.
It's anti-superheroes.
skin.
Yes, but that's the same.
It's anti-superheroes, but it's like just a bunch of unlikable. Like I just don't really like any of the people in there. So
Just a bunch of assholes.
yeah, I didn't care for it. Homelander, yeah, Homelander is. Oh, he's horrible.
Homelander is kind of funny, but for like 2 seconds.
But
And
horrible.
then he's annoying.
But horrible. He's
Yeah.
horrible. He's a monster.
He's a childish little petulant child.
Yeah,
that
imagine
can
if you
do
gave a
awful
child
stuff.
superpowers and no accountability. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, thank you.
that's
I'm gonna pass on
Homelander.
that.
It's like literally
Yeah,
Homelander.
Yeah, he's a monster. It's horrible. So yeah, I tried watching The Boys. I just couldn't. I made it through like maybe 3 episodes or something like that. I just didn't
Tarantino,
like
your
it.
Fallout TV. I mean, the Fallout TV show, the first 2 episodes of the new show, it definitely felt like Tarantino had a finger in it.
Tarantino made a couple of movies that I really liked. One of them, like Jackie Brown. I love Jackie Brown. I thought that was such a cool show.
That's the one where the black lady's moving trucks, right?
With Pam Grier, yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That was a really good one. And also did he get Shorty? I think he did get or not. Maybe that wasn't him.
I don't know. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it.
But yeah, Jackie Brown is like, okay, I like that one. Tarantino made a pretty good, a decent bad guy. He was a bad guy on Alias once.
Mm-hmm. Baron Boris Wazi. I didn't see many feet in the first 2 episodes, so I don't see the Tarantino effect. I mean the mixed storylines, telling like
Yeah.
2 or 3 storylines at the same time and cutting from one to the next and being just annoying.
His power armor looks like Mandy's power armor almost.
Why is it golden? Kill bounties
Yeah.
from group 4 out of 4.
Nice.
I'm getting a lot of stuff done.
Butcher, which is not technically that great of a guy. That's what's his name? Carl Urban, right? Is that his character? Is that his name, Butcher?
Like the boys Butcher. I mean, aren't any of those guys just awful, period?
Just like Carl Urban. I mean, I like Carl Urban too.
Just Carl Urban.
I didn't really care for his character in that show.
Carl Urban. Carl Urban.
I liked him in, didn't he do, wasn't he in like, isn't there like a Demolition Man?
If he's in Demolition Man, I should know him.
Well, no, like a remake, was it Demolition Man or was it? No,
There's
it
no
was
remake
one-
of Demolition Man.
Okay, then it wasn't that, it was another,
There's a
something he
remake
was in.
of
of something.
it's a remake of The one that go in your brain and they stick with your memory. Go to Mars.
He wasn't in that.
No.
Total Recall.
That's,
no, that
yeah.
was what's his name? Colin.
Colin Farrell?
Something. Colin Farrell. That was awful.
Red.
Thank you, Jim. That's what I was thinking of. I knew it was a remake of some movie that I thought was terrible the first time. I liked him in Dredd. I liked Dredd.
Dredd is a good movie.
Dredd was good. Judge Dredd sucked.
Judge Dredd is a good movie too.
It sucked. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. How about that? I won't say it sucked. I'll say it wasn't for me. How about that?
It's awesome. Shooting stuff to smithereens is always fun. Jack Quaid to me is an actor with the face of somebody who is overwhelmed by minor aspects of life, like not understanding how stairs work or where poop comes from in the body.
Jack Quaid.
Betrayed the law. I am the law.
Can't think of Jack Quaid. Who's that?
I have no idea. I am the law. That's still the best quote ever. I still need to kill way too many Stingwings.
Gotta love those unrerollable impossible challenges.
Yep. Jack Quaid is a skinny nerd in The Boys. I don't know who that is.
I don't remember. I mean, it's been a long while since I saw him. I mean, it's been a few years.
I've seen like 15 minutes of one episode.
Yeah, I mean, I watched 2 or 3, but it was enough to it just like kept getting cringier, and I felt icky watching it.
Who gets his girlfriend turned into tomato sauce? Still doesn't give any clues to me.
Yeah. Let's see. Ground Hunt. Sandy's Sock Cop.
Westbrook Horse Ranch.
I just watched. What is it? The Night Manager.
Just
which was a show. It was it's like a little. It's almost like a spy flick. Well, I guess it is kind of it's a series. It came out in 2016. It has what's his name in it? Loki.
I like Loki.
Can't think of that. I mean, it's not obviously not Loki. The actor.
Yeah,
I just saw it too.
I know who you mean, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
I like Loki.
And Hugh Laurie was in it. So yeah, it came out. It was like a series. It was like 6 episodes. You know, it's like a limited thing. And I watched it back when it came out, and I liked it. And then I went onto Amazon one day, a few days ago, and it said new season 2 coming. It was like later this month. I'm like, I'll watch it again. So I watched it again. I got the doctor here if anyone needs caps. Need to do more caps.
Fast travel to Woodward.
What does he say? What does he sell? Anything that I care? He sells
Tom Hiddleston.
Actually, he has a good
Yes.
assortment of drugs.
Yes, it is.
Tom Hiddleston, exactly, Jim. I'm just terrible at. Oh, my brain's tired. But yeah, Tom Hiddleston was in that. Yeah, he was really good. I mean, he's generally good in whatever he does.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well that was like the very first like the beginning of the first episode was like I'm just like what am I watching? That's
Something
disgusting.
fun.
Something awful.
No,
Yeah, it wasn't a good start. But yeah, Night Manager, I recommend that if you're into like spy thriller type things, it's really good.
I've got a lucid shovel. I don't know why I would want that.
Scrap it and learn it. See what it gets you, if anything.
Headache.
I don't need any of these. I'm just scrapping everything.
That's what I do usually too.
I mean, at this point, it's like, why am I saving? I have enough legendary modules to craft a handful of things at this point.
And even then, who cares?
It's like if I can craft it, no need to save it. And if I don't know it,
I don't need it.
then I can just go ahead and scrap to learn. Going to hate Avengers Doomsday if the focus is on everyone's kids. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a few bits and pieces here. I don't know. I mean, they're teasing it really early, so it's either going to be the most amazing movie ever, or it's going to be dreadfully, just
Who is in
dreadful.
what now?
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh,
It comes out in December. They're already starting to
Red
show.
Rumble.
That's Rad Rumble's problem. Let's see.
Aristocrat, Gatling Laser, Lucid Shuffle, and we learned
I just think it's weird that they cast Iron Man as Doomsday. I mean, it's like, unless there's some weird twist where it's an alternate universe kind of thing, and Tony Stark is that guy in another universe.
The speculation.
It doesn't make sense any other way, right? Well, I mean, I guess it could make sense, but it would be dumb to not. I mean, that would make sense. He has the same face. So yeah. Bounty hunting, I'm stuck with invisible enemies.
It is an alternate universe. I don't know, but I just heard it. Oh, somebody already did a bounty hunt. Oh, okay. Abs got a kid and Thor got a kid. Like, come on. I mean, Thor already had a kid in the ending of the normal stuff.
Oh, I got a poster.
Like, what was it? Thor's the stupid one that's almost like a musical Thor movie. At the end, there's the weird little kid.
Yeah. Love and Thunder.
That's the one.
That was so bad.
It's yeah.
That might have been the worst Marvel movie.
I thought it was funny, but it was very bad.
It was so bad. It was hard to watch.
It was. I thought it was funny.
They should not have made. They should have stopped at Ragnarok. They should have just been done at Ragnarok and called it good.
To be so boring.
Never been a big Thor fan anyway, but that movie was just rotten.
DC movies are worse. I don't know. Batman is always good.
I haven't seen. I mean, I still haven't seen Superman. Well, we'll see.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff. The most recent DC stuff I've seen was Dark Knight.
Oh wow! Last one I saw was the Flash, and that was not good.
I've seen the TV series about that.
Yeah, I watched the TV series, but I mean, I saw the the movie. It's like the movie was not good. It was pretty dreadful. I mean, they did have Michael Keaton in there. His Batman was in that one, so that was okay.
Keaton?
He's still good at Batman, even old Batman.
No. I don't think he was good as Batman.
You don't like Michael Keaton as Batman?
No.
Oh. That's it. You're banned.
No, I don't like Michael Keaton as Batman.
Oh, interesting.
Batman movies aren't very good. The Henry Cavill ones are okay.
I was gonna say Henry Cavill was great. Well, I mean, I didn't like Batman v Superman, but I liked Man of Steel. I loved Man of Steel.
The Henry Cavill stuff is okay.
He was probably my favorite. In Man of Steel, he was probably my favorite Superman.
That newest Superman wasn't great. I have not seen that.
I haven't seen that one either. I'll see it eventually someday.
You're streaming at what now? Go away.
Hey, there's Monkey.
Keaton was the best Batman.
He's probably my favorite as well of all the Batmans.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Who do you're Bale? You like Bale?
Yep. Sadly, I do. Well,
I mean, I would definitely take Bale over Val Kilmer or George Clooney.
Well, those were even worse.
Although I mean, like I said before, I liked the Twilight kid. I mean, I thought he was really good as the Batman.
I don't care what he does. He's always the Twilight kid.
Yeah, I never saw Twilight, so for me, it's just like
I've never seen Twilight either, but it's still
he was. I mean, I remember hearing about it, going that pale, sickly. He was great. Like he was really good, and that was and it was just a really good movie, just overall. Like
when I was a kid, my Batman was Val Kilmer. Yep.
Oh, when I was a kid, my Batman was
West.
Adam West. Yes.
I knew it.
I mean, I shouldn't say what. I mean, that show was probably off the air by the time I was born, but that was the only Batman there was reruns of that show.
Yeah, for me, it was the best Batman is the one in the animated series.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I love Batman the animated series. That was really good. And it had the best Joker. Well, yep. I guess that's not true. Had the second best Joker.
Second best Joker, because there's no better one than
Heath Ledger. Oh, absolutely. He was so good. Jack Nicholson wasn't bad, but once Heath Ledger comes in, it's like, no, that's...
Nicholson was great. Definitely.
Yeah, but once
great.
Heath Ledger comes in, it's just.
But he was no competition.
He was amazing. I mean, that was such a performance.
Yep.
I mean, when you steal the show, you know.
Evan Conroy. Is that who the Batman is in the?
Yeah, that's the voice of
animated
Batman.
series? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best Batman for me.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, I'm like, I didn't realize Mark Hamill was the Joker.
Yeah,
because I'd been watching that show for a while,
awesome.
and it's like, and I first heard that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Mark Hamill. I had no idea.
That's the brilliant
He's
part
great.
about it.
Well, and it's funny, like if you ever see Mark Hamill in anything, you know, after, you know, out of Star Wars, it's like that is how he always acts. Like that's his acting. Like that's just how he is, over the top, everything.
Yep.
It's like, okay, that works for cartoons. It doesn't really work for anything else. He's kind of terrible in everything else.
I mean,
but he's good in Batman. Because he
Batman
always plays a cartoon character, even if it's not a cartoon.
He is a cartoon character.
I remember there was a movie that came out after Star Wars, before Empire Strikes Back. It was called Corvette Summer.
The name alone sounds awful.
And yeah, so it was Mark Hamill and Annie Potts, if you know, a very young, I mean, they're both very young, but a very young, almost unrecognizable Annie Potts.
I don't know who Annie Potts is.
She was the secretary in the original Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. And I never saw the movie back then, but a couple of years ago, I was cruising along on YouTube. I found a YouTube page that had like free movies on it, and this was one of them. And I watched it and went, yeah, he was never really that good of an actor. It was a dumb movie. I mean, the whole idea was like it was like his high school shop class, and you know, like an auto shop, and they fixed up this Corvette, and then someone stole it, and that's like the movie is him going to because he's in like somewhere in California, and going to Las Vegas to
Find a car.
to track down the people who stole the Corvette, and on the way he meets Annie Potts, who's this. She's also young too, maybe a little older than him, I think is how she's supposed to be. But she's going to Las Vegas because she wants to be a prostitute.
Okay.
And yeah,
Jeopardy
and that's the whole thing. And it was oddly engaging. I mean, it wasn't a good movie, but it was like pretty engaging. She kind of steals the show. She's really good in it. He is not. He's just not a good actor, but he's great as a cartoon. Like if you want a cartoon character, he's great as a cartoon. Is not in live action, not so much.
Mark Hamill doing
Harrison Ford. Yeah, I saw one of those, Jim. I actually saw him do that, and it was really.
He's actually good.
Yeah, well, I saw one. It was Harrison Ford reacts to Mark Hamill impersonating him, and so it shows the clip of Mark Hamill, and then because of Harrison Ford, he goes, "Yeah, that's about right."
Yeah, it was actually.
The movie.
Pretty
It's
good.
called Corvette Summer. Derek, Corvette Summer is the name of that movie. Yeah, because the clip is something like Mark Hamill. He's like telling the story about Harrison Ford, where he says, "So we're doing Star Wars," and I say, "Hey, I could probably do that scene. We could do it, or what was it? He was pointing out something that wasn't like consistent. It's like wouldn't it be a little different or whatever? Because he was trying to make it more real or whatever." And Harrison Ford's like, "Kid, it's not that kind of movie."
Two-shot Gatling laser with explosive projectiles and action response. That sounds fun, but I don't think it's gonna be.
What's that? The hair coming out of the dumpster.
Two-shot Gatling laser.
Oh right, yeah, that was it, Jim.
Explosive and let's say pecan.
What? What kind of gun?
Gatling gun. Laser. Gatling laser. It sounds fun, but
yeah, it sounds fun. Gatling laser is kind of bad.
It's terrible for damage.
I want the Gatling laser that the Rust Raiders use. That thing's great.
Yeah. That would be painful.
Gets wet and dirty. Yeah, he was talking about the trash compactors. Yeah, that's a funny clip. I mean, I definitely didn't do it justice, but that's a really funny clip. And it's like, it's about right. And it did. It was great. It was a good Harrison Ford impression. Like I said, he's great at stuff like that. He just isn't. He's just not really.
He's
a
not
good
the
actor.
best actor. No.
No, I mean, I like Luke, but he wasn't a good actor.
I mean, even in the new stuff, the new Star Wars stuff, he is the same Luke as he was back then, which means that he's just awful. And Luke is a whiny little brat. And he's always been a whiny little brat.
Yeah, he was very much. It's like, but I was gonna go pick up some power converters.
Ow. And we have to reload. Why are you glowing? What the hell does that glow mean? The blue glow. I've seen it a couple times and I still don't understand what happened.
I don't know. I don't
Enemies
get that either.
just suddenly start glowing.
Yeah.
Maybe Anakin really knew the best power converters. Anakin, the Kid Anakin, I did like the actor that did Kid Anakin.
The little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Lloyd.
I don't know, but the Kid Anakin was.
Yeah, I liked him too. I didn't care for Hayden Christensen at all, but I liked it. I liked the little kid.
And Christensen, yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's another one I don't think is a very good actor, to be
no,
honest. So
he's just meh at best.
yeah.
At the very best, meh.
Yeah, he's just kind of. Although I did see him, he was in something. What was that? What was that one? Was it Looper? Was that the name of the movie?
Yeah, he was in Looper.
That I thought that I actually thought that movie was
not
okay.
Looper. Looper.
Not
is
Looper. It was.
the one where you.
It was a jumper.
Like, jumper, yeah.
Jumper.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say the one where you can go to places just picturing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually thought he was okay in that.
Wait, wasn't it? Wasn't it the guy from that '70s show that did Jumper?
Jumper. I'm trying to remember who else was in it because it was him and someone else.
Because Natalie Portman. Yeah, well, yeah. Were you shooting the enemies that turned blue with a Tesla? No.
I don't remember the other. Because there was someone. Because it was him and someone else. I don't remember who the other one was. Who was in it? I don't really remember. I remember liking the movie. I really couldn't tell you a lot about it. I just remember I liked it.
Really, another one. Okay.
Although Looper was one I liked too.
The Looper was okay.
Another one I don't really remember.
Looper
seemed like one of those ones that the way it ended that there would be a sequel and it just kind of never went any. Nothing happened.
Looper is the one where they go into the future and they send people back from the future to deal stuff.
Yeah, that one's a time travel movie.
Yeah, and
it has what's his name, Gordon Levitt in it, who's always good in everything.
And Bruce Willis is the one that's coming back and fighting against the other guys.
Right.
It's a fun movie, but
yeah, I liked it. But I remember at the end of it, the way it ended, it felt like they were setting up for like a sequel or something.
They were setting up for a sequel, and then they decided not to do it, so he just kills himself, and that's the end.
Yeah.
At least it feels
12
like
Monkeys. I watched the series 12 Monkeys. I never saw the movie.
The movie is fun.
I liked the series.
I've never seen the series. The movie is just fun. Just
yeah, I liked the series. Okay, fun. But I never saw the movie. Tin Can Tony.
Apparently I got a 3-star fixer.
More score.
4 score in 7 years or something.
Yes, but how did you like to play, Mr. Lincoln?
I think he had something on his mind. Yep. Full Slayers. Okay. What about here? I need to do this stuff, and I really don't want to.
What, all the challenges for the seasonal thingy? Yeah, I don't blame you.
18 more Stingwings. And
they might have respawned again.
18 more rat scorpions.
That's a little easier. Too bad we didn't get a Sinkhole Solutions. That would have helped you out, at least with the
rat scorpions.
With the scorpions. That would be done.
But still,
I know, it sucked. It sucked. I mean, I did it. I was like, this isn't fun at all.
The worst part is we have to do it on both accounts because we're stupid.
Yeah. Yes. You are not wrong. Because it's like I have plenty of tickets to buy all the season. I don't really need to do it again, but they're just. I say it's easy tickets, but it turns into a point where it's like not really easy. It's kind of a hassle.
I have half of mine to just ignore.
Yeah.
Because I don't need the ticket.
That's the smart part of your mind talking, then.
Yeah. I usually don't listen to that.
The smart part of your brain is saying, "Don't do this. It's a waste of your time."
I usually don't listen to any part of my brain.
Yeah.
Smart or dumb, that doesn't matter.
Sinkhole. Yeah, the problem with those, Jules, is they have grenades on, or they have mines on their back, and as soon as one person shoots them, they die. So you can't really share them. So unless you're soloing Sinkhole Solutions, it's not super great. Server hopping the 2 locations, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to server hop to 2 locations.
All I did was server hop the 1 location over and over again until I got it.
But FOMO, yeah, that's the problem. I'm not really missing out on anything.
And in Sinkhole, that's nice. If you can get 10, if you're fast enough. I did one on a server with like just 2 other people. I was on private server, and I only got like 2, and there was like 3 of us.
Shooting the ground with explosive weapons rather than the enemies. Yeah, that's why I use a Tesla. Like, just spray and pray.
You just have to tag them before somebody else does, because once somebody tags them, they blow up, and they can. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but that's the same with like the explosion damage, like the radial explosion damage doesn't actually pop them. They don't die if you use the radial explosion.
As long as you're getting them, though. Like if somebody else is getting them first, then.
Yeah, then you're
that's the thing. Yeah. Horde events like the rest of the map. Well, I mean, yes, I agree, Derek. They need to have horde events. They need to have treasure maps. They need to have spawn points for Nuka Shine. I mean, they need the maps. Like, if you're going to give us a map expansion, give us a map expansion. Don't give us a half fleshed out. It needs to have
gone on the PTS. What?
It needs to have internal. Yeah, they're like turned off at the moment because they're broken or whatever.
What a surprise.
They need to have more interiors. I mean,
they need to have more.
Or I shouldn't say more. They should have interiors, because we really don't have any other than the only interiors we have in this region are for quests. That's it. Everything is quest related. They just need to have
more. Period.
Yeah, it needs to be a fully fleshed out region. It feels like we got like 25% of the region.
Not more XYZ, no, just more of everything. Just more.
Because if you think of an area, like think of Morgantown, right? You go into Morgantown, it has interiors, it has all these cool spots you can go to. And then you have a city here like Athens, and it doesn't have, it has one little interior you can go into, and it's just for a quest, and it's just like a room.
One room.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it has the armory. I mean, I guess there's the armory as well, but they have like inaccessible places, and it just feels very
empty.
And the problem with releasing stuff in little pieces is that, people go through the small thing, and then you release another update that's small, and people finish that in a day instead of giving people all of the big, it's like you worked on it for a year, and it's only like part of a region, really.
These 3 events were going to take much more time and effort to bring up to the quality we would like, so we have made the decision to disable them for now. So, just like the messenger, and that's the end of the story. We have decided that we don't want to put in effort, so that's the end.
I'm okay with load screens if the load screen leads to something interesting. Like, I don't have an issue with load screens as long as my load screen is a payoff, not like I don't want a load screen to be a gateway to another load screen. But if load screen is like I go through this door and I'm in an interior that I can explore, okay, I'm down with that.
If you want load screen simulator, we have Starfield.
I have Starfield, yeah.
Someday. Still nothing. Son of a biscuit. Are we still about Fallout TV? Jailbreak, dog would die off, and hordes have been disabled. Why is jailbreak disabled? Jailbreak is fun.
I don't know.
I like jailbreak.
I don't know the answer, but I think I am going to hit the eject button.
What?
My butt is getting tired of sitting. This has been a nonstop. I didn't take enough of a break.
Oh, that's not on me.
It's not on anybody. It's on me.
game.
But I'm good at this point. I'm ready to.
Campfire Tales.
I'm ready to be done for the day.
Yeah. Well, in that
Go do
case,
some
I'm gonna
dishes.
say thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us, and hope you have a good day. And we'll catch you on Monday.
On Monday, yeah, that was fun. Everyone have a good day, good weekend.
Good night. No one will miss Dogwood. Yes, Wiggle will miss it. Have a good night. Rest your voice. Yes. Oh, he's gonna do dishes, Mandy. And after the dishes, he's gonna have to go take a nap. Oh wait, Wiggle doesn't nap. After the dishes, he has to go. It's the old man. Hello, anybody? Where the hell are we? Volatile outlaw in Shady Hill Church. Where's the bloody church? Oh, there it is. Really? Quad crossbow. Wow. And still no one to close. Quad crossbow, because that's the one combination that works. Would be great with fast shot. And what was it? Faster fire rate and what else? Faster fire rate, faster reload, was it? Wiggle said earlier in his stream. Watching, standing. What are we watching? And why are we standing? When do we get Angel and Mandy in voice chat? Now that Wiggle is gone, it's all quiet. Aww. I don't know. Campfire Tale. Oh, I sound like Darkseid. And crafting item unlocked. Quad. Finally. Yeesh. That's taken forever. I've scrapped so many quad weapons. Nice. Yes, finally. I have it on my other account, but not on this one. It's about bloody time. Oof that.
When I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far or campfire's gone out and all the scouts. Oh no! I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but it has an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says. Protocol is pulling
What's
up.
that missing camper flag?
Now, I'm almost certain it killed the animals correctly, but we should be certain. Let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the buddy system.
We never get to hear Jules' voice anymore either. Getting a lot of voices that we don't hear. Aw. I still miss the speedy. The speedy enemies, especially the speedy large enemies that we had with this one. Join me on a raid team on your left. Exactly. Where's Necrosis? We need that Australian drawl up voice. He's in Germany. I think. I think he's still in Germany. Who's the Aussie then? Well, Necrosis is the Aussie, but the Aussie is in Germany. He got melted. Oh, that's not helpful. Ow! Bad dog. We're needing a jetpack to get one of the Abraxadine cases. It's silly. But you need a jetpack? That's not helpful. Rozuko is not enough. Okay, that's not helpful. Is it in a place where you can build or something? Can you build up towards it? Apparently that doesn't count because it's at the sign near Starlight Drive-In, the non-working one. Climb up the tree. Wait. Okay. Well, at least they thought about it, apparently. Use the same colors around. That's not helpful. Make like a tree. I'm not gonna grow some roots. You grow some. Bounties from Group 5, 4 out of 4. I feel like I've done a lot of bounties from every one of those groups. I don't know which one I'm still missing then. I feel like I've done all of them. Where can we see that? Here? Yeah. Kill bounty. Kill bounty from group 7. Okay, I need to be group 3, 6, and 7. The 8. Vito Bronco and Gentle Jerry. Okay. I'm getting closer to them than I thought I was. We don't have a wanted poster. Got some legendary crap. Main entrance. Like that sign, it reminds me of Fallout 4 just before you meet that for the lady. Surfer was there. You mean the diner where like that dude is standing outside of the diner shouting at them that they need to come out and pay up for their bills and junkie girls inside? Is that the one you mean? And you can either talk them down or shoot the raider dude. Or shoot up the bar. Little diner spot. I don't know any of the names, but I do remember the encounter. About the names, not a clue. The encounter, I can get there most of it. Trash Can Carla. No, Trash Can Carla is a roaming vendor. This is the location. It's like a tiny diner. Yay! Finally got a wanted poster. Walks by the diner. Yeah, Trash Can Carla comes across that diner like most of the roaming vendors. I've never actually been up here, I think. Oh, there was more canisters there than it shows. They were stacked on top of each other. Are there more double stacked items like this, like the crate down there? That would be funny. Improved bait. Yep, see, there you go. 2 extinguishers, 2 more crushed canisters. I love it when they do stuff like that, where they double stack items and then forget about it. Ooh, bobblehead sneak. Ion focus. Oh, I've been in here. There's more of those weird focus devices and stuff. Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Is it Drumlin Diner? For some reason that name pops in my head. Hey, hang the poster. There we go. I just know she has a son that's with contempt. Oh, I thought it was a girl. Yeah, the junkie died. Peter Wolfgang, Junker Patrick, and Mom Judy. Yeah. I thought it was a girl, not a boy. But whatever. Same difference. My tiny dog is demanding my attention, so I'll leave the game but continue to watch. Kate is the other junkie. I love Kate. Well, thank you for joining us in the chaos, man. Or Angel. I see a Kasumi on the server. And a Saint Monkey. And a Mandy. And a ETC and Katem. Angel's Peppermint. Yes, Angel's Peppermint. Hello, Ximara. Welcome, welcome. Twisted Peppermint is Angel. Where's Kasumi? Is Kasumi already here? Am I just blind? Kasumi! Are you here yet? I don't see you on the map. Oh, no, you're not there. Still there. Oh, There we go. Cowgirl Jade. Level up 5 more times. Huzzah! Come on. Come on. I cannot come on. I'm already here. Aristocrat Ultra Side Gatling Laser. Or at least we can unlock some more Gatling Laser stuff, and we didn't even unlock any of that. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah. Chem dependent is a bit nicer. It is a bit nicer, but it doesn't properly explain how addicted he is. So, chunky. Vern? Where's Vern? I don't see Jules Vern. I just see Jules. Oh, Jules Verne. Can you take my junk I don't have first? What? From Lindani. Yay, I remember correctly. It's a miracle. Thank you, Derek. I was like 5% sure. Really? I'm stuck. How the bloody hell do you get stuck there? Ooh, plans that I didn't know. Plans that I didn't know. Scorched 2, honeycomb, paper standing center, and a snow globe. And only 15 wood scrap. Oh, I didn't see that. Lady's name is Trudy. Whatever. Can name the lady Steve for all I care. I saw another headhunt. Yes, another headhunt. Classy housewife. Well, that's Kasumi. But I don't see her as a housewife. Wait, we can grow crickeye. Yes, you can. You cannot use turbo fertilizer on it, though. But you can grow it. Come on, charge my fusion core. You can do it, big boy. Aww. Oh, that was fun. Oh, hot dog. Hot dog. Oh, that's the ace. That's one of the ones that we still needed. Oil Wingman. I did like the ending of the show. It was a very satisfying bonk. I'm gonna leave it at all of that. I'm not gonna go any further than just that. It was a very satisfying bonk. Mystery meat, yum. Yes, so tasty. And we still learn nothing. Of course we did. Can't grow hot dog. I mean... haven't seen anybody cosplaying as a Gourmand yet. I mean... kinda? Want to do a raid? Do we have enough people for a raid? I'm okay running a raid, but I don't know if we have enough people to do one. Pretty sure Mandy's up for it. That's just a guess though. Pretty sure she's up for it. Oh, it vanished. Did you see it? The suitcase was there and then it wasn't. Can I nibble? Oh. A Brazilian. Looks like Mandy's up for it. You can grow hot dogs, but it takes 100,000 of monies to make one. 100,000 of money. What monies? Whose monies? Which monies? Why money? Cool, improve bait. Probably would work in a Rick and Morty world. Oh, Rick and Morty are just weird. Is anybody on the server that wants to join in for a raid? Monkey or anybody on the other team? Saint Monkey or Surfer? Carry Derek, but Derek isn't on the server. I mean, I'm fine if he jumps in, but he's not on the server. Even had a free popcorn when head rolls assigned. Schnell, schnell. Immer gerade raus. I know what that means. Yeah, hurry, hurry. I'm busy watching wrestling. Excuses, excuses. Surfer! Los geht's! Jetzt geht's los! Jetzt geht's Jetzt geht's los! No. That's not bad. No. My hot dog is all rated out. Aw, your poor little hot dog.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Excuse me. Okay, while we wait, let's quickly get some food buffs going. I really need to go to the Fisher dude. Plus all that crap. The giant thing.
What's up?
Hello. How you doing? Any herbivores on the server? Got like the prick eye stuff. Prick eye salad. We ready? Oh wait. Lunchbox. That server? Yes, that server. One, two, three, four. And that's all of them. There we go.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
No snow here, send some. We have way too much snow. Way too much. You can have all of it, because snow is bloody cold. No, don't shoot me. Shoot somebody else. And we're out of AP. Of course, we're out of AP. Here we go.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
Rank 93 completed. Aristocrat lock sentinel choo choo. Thank you. Right on, cowboy. Is it the snow that's cold though? I don't care. It is bloody cold. And what the reason is that it's cold, I could not care less. Just get rid of it. Where's my crossbow? Crossbow. There we go. Oh, I only have 29 crossbow. That's not gonna be enough. Fusion crossbow. Crossbow bolts. There we go. Hello, Dale. Been lurking in shopping. What do you think of the Intel X series processor? I have no idea.
Fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel.
I've not been a fan of the new Intel series stuff, like the 275 and 295, but I don't know what they've done after. I couldn't tell you. Make an ultra-side snow crystal by drinking a lots of Mountain Dew and peeing on it. Oh. That's just... Oh. Well, because then it's gonna be like toxic glowing. Bulber, I was thinking about using it in a server. Oh, you mean the Xeon stuff? Xeon stuff is good. Or Xeon, whatever. Server grade CPUs, they are good. Like the X299 boards and that kind of stuff. That'll work. Yellow Snow might be a beer league. Just try it. $2.99, surprisingly affordable. Yeah, they're decent enough systems. You're not gonna break the bank. You're not gonna break any records with it, but for just normal gaming and productivity work, they're perfectly fine. Acrobats. Well, that's not helpful. For file server, probably overkill. Most definitely overkill, yes. But it will be running forever. And you can, like, make a virtual machine, play a separate account on. Pretty. Like, you can make like 2 or 3 virtual machines out of a Xenon server. Definitely will work. So you can AFK an event with 3 characters at the same time. And we still haven't heard anything. Sinkhole Solutions. I want to go there.
System access restored. Routine security
we need to go there.
Scan complete. Unauthorized.
I need the rat scorpions.
System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Merry New Year! Bye. I'm traveling to Sinkhole Solutions. I am foreign taxi student from Cameroon. We have been following the same batch of streamers all day. Aw, who are you? Going to event. Yeah. Why would you need power armor for that, Jules? Said hi to RPS like 4 times today. Didn't I have the other one here? Oh no, that's... Oh, I can't. Darn it. Yeah, that should work. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Enter the lake. What lake? Are you following me, pal? I want to get Mountain UP. The song makes me want to drink vodka with energy drinks. Only if it's rat vodka. Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, a Tesla cannon, but apparently I don't have it on me. Must have tossed it in the stash or somewhere. Destroy the nest! Riding out in a clapped out gold. Oh god, no. I hate clapped out gold. Okay, that's all the rat scorpions done. Must be this. Oh, Do you hear music like this playing at That works, Mandy. Thank you, whoever tagged that. You know you're old when your favorite music plays at the supermarket. Music from your youth plays at the supermarket, I should say. We'll never have done this event. It's a lot of chaos. Wish you all the best with Discord, my brother in Christ. I mean, it's Discord. Yeah, I killed 76 Burning Springs rat scorpions. Yay! That was chaotic as hell. Which I absolutely love. Just usually on private server and I was not going to attempt this. You can solo this. I've soloed this. And if I can, then so should most people be able to do that. Because I suck when it comes to soloing stuff. To sit on top of the stomper. Yeah, where Mandy was sitting, that definitely works perfectly. Rose of Stingwings. If anybody needs more Stingwings, come to me. Apparently I got one. I got two. Bring an SR pay. Yeah, but it's just a DPS check. I have 3. Does anybody need corrosive Stingwings still? Oh, Mandy's coming this way. Okay. Don't actually suck that much. I watch you that second to last headhunt. I'm okay. I can handle most things. But I mean, I'm not fantastically good or anything. And I'm not very good. I'm good enough. When you were swapping weapons. I'm very good at swapping weapons. That I can handle. That should be all three of them, right? Yeah. Well, we can go up here, check the other one. You underestimate how easily I die. I mean, if I can stay alive, so should you be able to. Come this way, Mandy. I got more. Wait, where did the other one go? It went all the way there? Yay! I've got my 30. There should be more. They went this way, I guess. They flew away. I don't know where they went. Just a Voltec simulation of Australia and I'm still alive. But you're born there. We are not. Heartland train yard sign. Yay. Wait, what's lucky hit? Oh, vast creature. Do you have evasive and serendipity? DR over 350. Uh-huh. Serendipity? No. I only have ricochet. No evasive. I got bullet shield and fireproof. Still need to collect Deathfly expert because I was an idiot and didn't have that on when I collected them earlier. Oh wait, we need to go back to the vault raid. I totally forgot. My bad. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm slow. You could have told me, Surfer. You could have told me. Hey, idiot. Come this way. Oops. That way. Remember, it's Mr. 3. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. One raid or another, we're gonna get you. Gonna get you good. one raid or another. Gonna find you. We're gonna get you. Raid or another. Neither of those are for low health. You're probably thinking of old nerd ready. Game needs roller skates. This game needs any useful vehicle that can make you travel quicker. Oh, she's outside. Never mind. I got 7 minutes on the buffs. That should be enough. One of the perk cards used to say, well, low health, I swear it. Maybe they changed it. And I'm not talking about nerd rage. I don't know. Thumbs up if you're ready. Did not deliver correctly. You promised no, but it's hill. Oh. That's a 1, that's a 2. Surfer, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Ow. Rato. And 43 seconds. Woohoo. New record for me. Serendipity is for low health. You're not crazy. I'm definitely crazy. That was good. If everything works as it should, then I can very easily do this very quickly, but that does mean that everything has to work properly, which is usually an issue. Price is still here. Thought everything would melt. It just sucks. Way too cold. Don't care how you slice it. Ow. There's a 1 death clock. There's a 1 Wendigo. Would you kindly jump down? The Wendigo didn't want to move. Little bastard.
Hostile
There we
presence
go.
lifting lockdown measures.
Rank 95 achieved. So cold, it's time for aspic and mustard. What? I don't know what that is. Aw, didn't learn anything. Hi-ho, silver! Silver away! Meat jelly? Oh, okay. Hello, Silver. How are you doing? Live! Oh, wrong one. Come on. Thank you. What the hell is meat jelly? Probably jelly made out of meat. Just a guess. Ow. Must be a Dutch thing. It is not. Sounds very British to me, but also Australian. Thank you. That gives me a giant crate. I am going 15 days, my birthday. Oh, in 15 days, it's my birthday. Nice. How are you today? So far, so good. Now we have to waddle over to the crafting bench. Craft this stupid heavy crate. Dude, that's a lot of red scorpion. And of course we didn't unlock anything. Nope. Unlocked nothing. Thanks for the rate though. Okay, now I need to go deliver that stuff to giant thingy. Like soup, but you can chew on it. That sounds horrible. That just sounds horrible. Why would you want soup that you can chew on? Yeah. Oh wait, this one. Hello, you bit jump draw. Give all 373 bits. That's a lot of crap. And of course we learned nothing. Herring and vinegar. Ugh. Yeah. One more Deathclaw, and I need more Deathclaw eggs. Let's go on for Deathclaw eggs while we're still remembering to do it. Eastern European thing, apparently. Just no. Chewy soup, really? I mean, the only soup that's thick enough that you might be able to chew on it in the Netherlands is, and it's PEE. Or PAEA? PEA. Like the green little bowly ball. PEA. That's the one. Cheddar, broccoli, and potatoes. No. Oh. Just no. Who are you waving to? Logging off the game. Thanks again for the help. Aw. He's leaving us already. Have a good one, Kasumi. Thank you very much for jumping in. And hope we'll catch you later. There's a one egg, and a broken egg, and a broken egg. Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off too, getting hungry.
Ooh. Ah, okay. Thank you very much for joining us in the Madness server. Have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Make sure to grab something tasty. Put smoked sausage in our pizza. Yes. There. Oh. Am I just blind? Where's the other nest? Oh, there it is. Never mind. And it didn't have another egg. Fine, Deathfall Island it is. I think you'd put smoked sausage and everything except cakes. I'm pretty sure we can come up with a recipe to put it in a cake. Unstoppables number 5, but no Deathclaw egg. What? Why no egg? There is an egg. Why can I not grab it? There we go. Aha, got it. And now we have to go into that stupid other place. Or you can just eat juice. No. Not enough meat. Got nothing. Aha! Can't even grab that. bastards. Okay. One more rusted deathclaw, cash fish, and build turrets. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, those are all fine. So kill enemies with a shotgun. Air. Triple scorch arm, that's fine. Ashy. There's no scorched in the Ashy, are there? Here, Camden Park might have some scorched. Looney told me so. Aw. And she's supposed to be your friend. Hey. Mustard, sambal, no. Mayo and curry. I assume everybody knows there are cases in most blocked tunnels and pathways out of the burning. Yes, at least I know. I don't know about anybody else. I am aware. I should just use the Tesla to cripple stuff, right? Poncho, Sunbolt Angel, half with her tom pit. Why not? Maybe it would make it edible? And do we have a bobblehead in here? Not. Aww. Tofu in Sunball is yum. Well, I don't care what you cover it up. Tofu is just tasteless. One of the first things I do in a new area is case the perimeter fence. Yeah, of course. That's where they hide the goodies. High quality tofu tastes divine. Yeah. I don't believe it. I'll take your word for it, but I don't believe it. Sheesh. Does that two-shot crossbow actually shoot two crossbows? Or two bolts? Yes, it does. Oh, that could be fun. That can be fun. About to trouble. We have a real weird idiom in Dutch. It's like an angel being on your tongue. Yep. In other words, it tastes fantastic. That's what that's supposed to mean. Sounds completely and utterly disgusting and awful, but that's what it's supposed to mean. Jules, have you tried a two-shot crossbow with anything? Like, is it worth trying? I have not tried the two-shot crossbow. Okay. It seems like it's okay. It hits like hard enough, from what I can tell. Obviously, I know nothing about it. There is one in a Red Hawk cave and one in a Deathclaw cave. Ooh. I think I found the one in the Red Hawk cave. I don't think I've seen a Deathclaw cave yet. Bring Nuka Cranberry, claim a workshop, use crystal and plant rock. That's a waste of my... I'm gonna do it, but it's a waste of my... or tasty scrolls. Two-shot is 75% equals for Jekyll's land, so it's not bad. I don't know. I legitimately do not know. I just know that it dropped one, and from what I can tell, it hits hard enough. But as we all know, I know bugger all when it comes to damage and stuff. That's why I asked you. It does have fast hit chance, which helps with the targeting, and kind of want explosive, don't you, for the aiming and effect? I'm just gonna toss it in my stash for now. I don't know if that's actually terrible or good or what it is. Why did you drop me at Forts 2? Need to go dead east, right here. Fun and the real train card, it will be hard to see because it has red paint all over it. I think I've got that one, at least on one character. Wasn't paying attention. Do you still have it? I can go back. I have it in my stash. It doesn't have a third star, but that's easy to put on. It's completely box standard. Sambal has no shrimp in it. Wait, does Sambal usually have shrimp in it? Only 2-star sham. I mean, we can put the third star on it. You cannot trade it once you mod it, so... Wait, where's the workshop? I thought it was... Oh, I'm like 7,000 miles too far south. Fermented shrimp paste and sambal. That's awful. Line in the sand. Need more holiday sports. I mean, completely box standard. Jules, that's... It hits 325 twice for some reason. I mean, 2 bolts, but also twice the target. Like, it tags 4 times, which makes no sense. Why would it tag 4 times? Oh, that's better. That's just... Yeah, that's better. I don't know why it hit 4 times the other one. You see, that does it again. Again. Why does it hit 4 times instead of 2? Assault neighbor was Indonesian, but helping them, their money wasn't accepted. Late at night, they gave me bed. Yes. Okay, if you have some Indonesian people living next to you, yeah, their food is divine. That'll definitely pay for anything for me. Claim the workshop. I'm trying to. Thank you. Interesting. It's weird, right? It's not just me that thinks it's weird, right? I mean, sure, I'm okay if it is just me, but I didn't think that it would hit 4 times with a 2-shot. Wrestling went back to 3 hours tonight. I thought it was almost done, but I have a whole hour left. Aw, you poor man. Yeah, okay, that does have the Tentratron in there. Going to make a note of it. Yeah, I do. And I do have like advanced hit chance on it, so the penalty is being taken care of. I do have Patrick on, so maybe that works. I don't know. Maybe that's what's triggering the double shot. It just seems very off. Oh, crops, right. I forgot. Crops. Resource, food. Whatever we can plant. There we go. Oop, oxide. And we didn't learn it. Of course we didn't. I'm going to experiment a little. Nice find. Yeah. It just seemed interesting and it worked better than I thought it would have. Let's lock it for now. Put a flaming frame on it. Close side, right? Yeah, close side. I kind of want to put number cruncher on here, but we don't have room. I think it would do well with number cruncher. Produce crystal. Can we bulk crystal? We cannot. Oh. Fine, we'll go to the mall. If any of those idiots have crystal. Air, oil, no, crystal. There we go, 3%. We have hard bargain, okay. Great, fantastic. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sweet Tempeh Dream. Something like that. Nuka-Cola. Oh, still no crystal. There's one crystal in there. One crystal. No, well, why not? In case we do not find enough of them, just get a couple. Want to use number cruncher, better leave the side standard so it costs more RP. Yeah, I figured, but I know that I don't have room for a number cruncher, so if you kind of want to use number cruncher because the AP is so high, the cost is so high, but I don't have room for it, so in my case it doesn't matter. Can the Ghoul Revolver be used as a raid weapon? I'm pretty sure you can make it work. Room if you gave up master. Yes, but no. Yay, crystal. And lead. And Remax caps again. AP2 is too damn high. AP's fine. Nothing. I do want to try to get over 500. There we go. Then we can sell another serum and easily get the rest. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. I'd be amazed if somebody can defend the drill with dump raid roll. With electricians on it, I'm pretty sure you can easily do it. Yeah. Don't ask me to do it, because I suck, but I also still don't have the last mods for the Don Pedro. So I wouldn't be useful anyway. One more rusted deathclaw and 10 feet. One more rusted deathclaw and fish. Can definitely do the raid with it, but I think a BP would hit harder. I don't know. I have not tried the Dom Pedro at all, so I don't know. What, the last mods for it are under the last on the last page, right? $860 with a crit, which is terrible, to be honest. Especially because I'm sneaking. Come on, wakey wakey. There we go. There we go. And now we need to go fish. Penetrating and explosive on those mole miners. I mean, the mole miners aren't really the problem. It's stupid mole rats that blow up right next to the thing. Those are the ones that hit the hardest, in my experience. Mission Stomper. I actually did it! Nothing there, so go fish. Do you have any grilled fish? Please tell me we've got some grilled. Oh, we do. Is there some people that want to do a raid? I need some people. I don't know. You done it, partner. I'm gonna go catch the 10 fish, and that will be it for me for today on this one. Then I've got all the stupid challenges done. And I totally forgot to click on the stupid bracket. Busted Saga, of course. Penetrating would go through multiple enemies in a straight line. That's how it's supposed to work, yeah. Not how it works in this game, but... Another Sawgill. Oh, no. Some things in this game work so strange. Yep, definitely. There's many things that work fine, there's many things that work weird, and there's a lot more things that don't work at all. How are you supposed to know that 12% weak spot damage from Gorilla is multiplicative? I know because I've been told by people like you. Otherwise, I would never even consider it. That's why I always say, I don't know things, my chat knows things. You should put times 12% there and plus 20 when it's added. Yes, but I don't think they know. For most of the cases. I swear there must be 1 or 2 cases underwater. That would be the first thing that they would place underwater that's actually interesting, because they have like 3 Easter eggs underwater, 3 or 4 Easter eggs, and that's about it. But nothing that's actually useful. And I'm not counting the cave stuff in the mine. It's underwater, like the little crates, the little bowling bags. There is one underwater in the lake by Highway Town. Is there? Oh, the one like right next to the pier, like literally on the edge. That's true, yeah. That's true. I totally forgot about that one. I should have clipped all these things that I did for picking up the crates. Oh, holiday gift. Sure. I might still do that once I know where all of them are, or got a good idea. Though I'm sure that there's many people that have done similar things already. That have an actual audience for things like that. Yay! Catch fish in the burning springs. Who's that? Oh. Yeah, that wasn't the last one. Damn it. There's a bunch of videos on the case. Yeah, I assume so. I feel like 145 or whatever cases is a bit overkill. 76 would have been fine. It would have, but then we didn't have anything to complain about. Let's go to the exterior. I don't know on which account I got that one. $76 gets you the Meadow Breeze sprayer, right? I think so. I don't know. I think it was somewhere around here. Not this one, no. It was around the water pump. So I probably got it on this account. Don't you want some useless weapon but with pyromania? Of course I want it. Just so I can say that I have it. Oh, it's right next to this dude, right? Eric, it was right next to this dude? At his feet or something? At the end of some scout. Yeah, right at his feet, right here. So in case you haven't gotten that one, Mandy, there's one right over there. Floating from his hand? Oh. Up there? Okay. Oh, he has the handcuffs and then it's connected to that. Okay. But in case you haven't gotten that one, right over there, Mandy. Ollie Ollie oxen free.
Whole thing. There. Oh, that's. Hold it. Hold it.
If you're cleaning water, why do you have rat poison right next to where you clean the water? It doesn't sound smart. Oh, there's another case. So there's the entrance. And then the one in the water is right over there. Yep. Somewhere here. Follow, there's so much in the water. It usually isn't. In this game, at least. Nice landing. From Mandy, yeah. He surprised me. But I know that there's a bunch of them up there. I have no idea how many. I just know that there's a bunch of them. I don't know if there's any on these catwalks. No idea. I mean, like radiation, rat poison, other crap. Oh, yeah. That's true. There's a lot of crap everywhere. This is the new area. This is the new area, yes. That's back into Highway Town. Okay, so there's nothing on these catwalks. And why am I over encumbered by 10 pounds? Death Claw Steak. We can move. There we go. Much better. Now that my growth season is over, I'll have update inside. Highway Town Interior. Medicine. That's always fun. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing anywhere. Damn it, I thought I was done and now you got me searching for these stupid crates. Ooh, Tesla Science number 4. Magazine! Nothing in the crapper. It was run in here, if I remember correctly. I think I already got it. Yeah, I think there was one behind the bed or under the bed or something like that.
You smell that.
Sure, somebody tried smoking prick eye already. Of course they did. They're humans. Humans try to smoke everything. The Brexit Intel. I don't know if you got that one or not. If you can boil it, you can probably smoke it. I don't know. Maybe if you compress the prick eye a lot and then freeze it. I don't know. It's not something that I would try. I have other people try that and then let me know how it is, and then I will still not do it. I'm not allowed to do anything. Upstairs. Pass the Fallout 2 Shaman to try it out. Exactly. For Myron, you can try it out for me. I don't like the kid anyway.
She must earn a lot keeping us fed.
Yep, another one. I'm pretty sure she beat me to it though. Mr. 3 has 1 token. Next thing, you know he's farming prick eye day and night while high. It was on here. I'm pretty sure you already got it. The door was already open, so I assumed that you nabbed it before I got there. Wasted on prick eye is a nice roll to it. It sounds kinda iffy though, doesn't it? Cover your mouth when you're coughing like that. Disgusting people. Ew, fusion core. Nope, nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Because it has lead in it. There's cases inside of Highway Town too. Yes, I've got like 3 on the interior, 2. I know I don't have all of them yet, but I got a few.
It's not safe outside of town. The Rust King's dogs are everywhere these days.
And where's the emote for the picture? Where the bloody hell's the emote for the picture now? I hate that they moved all of them. I can never find any emote. There it is. New disease, rust lung. That would actually make sense. Ooh, oh, not more bright. Yeah. I need to move the sun. Move there, son. There we go. With that, I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody has much fun as I did while playing. Thank you very, very, very much for hanging out and having fun with us. And for now, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to see you all next time. Bye, bye, everyone.
Kaboom.